Welcome to Hashtags, Practical Principles for Powerful People, Passionate about Purpose.
Hello, dudes and dudettes. This is Ashley, and you are watching or listening to Hashtags. Hashtags is right now, we are in a phase, okay? I'm going to give you another episode of one financial topic. That topic today is annuities. I just never want you to say, I didn't tell you, okay? I remember I remember when I first got involved in the financial services industry, right? And I was introduced to people who were financially literate, maybe like one or two or three generations before. And I got to see how it was benefiting their lives, their families' lives. And I just, I don't know, it hurt my feelings a little bit because I was like, wait, so y'all been living like this all this time? Y'all been living good and traveling and doing all these extracurricular things with your life all while I was like struggling on the south side of Oklahoma City? Like, I don't get it. That hurts my feelings. So I never want that to be my children's story. You understand? I just feel like if we can learn some things, if we can apply some things now, we can keep it from being our children's story, right? That folks are out there living good, having enough, and we over here trying to scrape up a few dollars. No, no, no. I just feel like if we were to really lean in when it comes to financial literacy, when it comes to applying financial stewardship, we could take ourselves much further. And I just feel like so many things come down to money. How your family lives, what your family eats, the things your family does, the kind of conversations your family has. So much of it is tied to finance and the availability of finance or lack thereof. Okay, so we're just going to talk about annuities today. All right, let's get into it. Okay, today we are talking all about annuities. The hashtag for today is locked in because that's kind of what you do when you get an annuity. You lock in, right? You make a pledge with your amount of money that you are going to contribute, and your insurance company then makes a pledge to you that they would be then paying you back a certain amount of money. And some of y'all know about annuities, but you know about them in a bootleg way, if I would, because you know about when people win the lottery, right? And they'll say either we'll pay you $1 million or we'll pay you $75,000 a year for life. That second option is a type of annuity. Okay. But let's talk about the different types of annuities and let's see if even if you don't win the lottery, maybe you could benefit from this. Okay. I'm just going to keep reminding you that I have this amazing resource available for you for free at resources.wiseandthriving.com. I have created a financial stewardship workbook. It comes with all these things you see here, plus some other things. We just want to really start the year off on a great foot, right? October is actually National Financial Planning Month. Do you know what people with money are doing right now? They're planning next year, okay? They are already into quarter one or quarter two of next year financially with their projections. Why not you? Why can't 2025 be your best money year yet? And what's going to make it that is not the amount of money you make, but the stewardship of your resources, okay? That's time, that's money, that's attention, that's focus. Let's make it our best year yet, no matter what. Okay. Now, let's talk about what is an annuity. An annuity is a financial product offered by insurance company that provides a steady income stream. Typically, this income stream is used for retirement. Okay. Let's get into the details. What are the types of annuities? We have immediate annuities and we have deferred annuities. First, let's discuss what an immediate annuity is. So, how it works is the payments begin almost immediately after a lump sum premium is paid to the insurer. I give you $100,000. You give me, I don't know, $600 a month for X amount of years, right? And these are typically used by retirees who want guaranteed income right away. Let me tell you what a great option is. If you have a 401k, I want y'all to really do your research about 401ks, okay? And make sure it's what you need for what you want, right? What you see some people doing when they have done some research is they will take that 401k and they will roll it over into an annuity. You take the balance of your 401k, you roll it over into an annuity. If you're working with the right company, you might even get a bonus on the amount of money that you deposit. And then you have an immediate increase in that money, in the amount of money that is available there. And then you have, depending on the type of this immediate annuity, you would then be immediately paid a certain amount of money for a specific amount of time. Okay. I hope this is making sense, but if not, just hang in there. So these are the types of immediate annuities. The key feature of this immediate annuity is that the income starts within a year of the initial investment. So you can make that lump sum payment and within 365 days, you can also already be reaping the benefits of that annuity, receiving that income. And it's best for those who need an immediate cash flow after retirement. Okay. Now, what are the types of annuities? We talked about the immediate annuity. Now we're going to get into the deferred annuities, right? So how it works is payments begin at a future date, which allows the investment to grow over time. Let's say I'm 36 years old. I decide that I'm going to start paying into an annuity, and I want that annuity to, at the age of 65, to start paying me $1,500 a month for the rest of my life. There is an annuity for that, right? And the right person can design you and give you a number. Well, what do you need to pay right now and for how long in order to have that benefit at age 65? Okay, the key features of deferred annuities is that the income begins years later, often during retirement, right? So if you're not planning to retire anytime soon, you could say, I want the money to start when I'm 75. You know, when I think my 401k is going to run out, because it probably will, right? It's best for individuals who want to save for retirement and delay the withdrawals, okay? Another type of deferred annuity is a fixed annuity. So the insurer guarantees a fixed interest rate and a periodic payment amount. So the annuity, the value of the annuity is going to have an interest rate that is attached to it. That interest rate is going to be fixed at the time of the contract, and then the amount of time it's going to be paid out is also fixed. They will pay you X amount of money for X amount of years. There's nothing in that annuity contract that is going to change. So people who like predictability and stability, and they want to know for sure that you're going to give me this amount for this many years, that is the type of annuity that will probably work best for you. Okay. The risk level is low, as the insurance company in this case actually bears the investment risk. Okay. Because if they're losing money, they already told you you're getting this amount of return. So if the market is doing 0% or 1% and they promised you 8%, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get 8% interest return. So this one is best for conservative investors who prefer a guaranteed return. Another type of deferred annuity is a variable annuity. So with this one, payments are based on the performance of the investments chosen by the annuity holder, typically with mutual funds. So some of y'all like to, play with things. Some of y'all have a lot of, you know, bravery, and you want to just put some of that in the market and see how it does. Now that means that the income can fluctuate based on the market performance. So if the market is tanking, the money that you're going to get from that annuity is going to go down, right? It's moderate to high risk, as the account value can increase or decrease with market performance. And it's best for investors who are looking for growth potential and willing to accept market risks. So I always think about real estate professionals, right? You have these large amounts of money. Sometimes you don't always, sometimes you'd be like, I know what I'm going to do with this money, baby. But then sometimes you're like, I don't know. I wasn't really planning to sell a house right now. And you have this amount. And so that's an opportunity for you, right? You might want to do this type of annuity and see how the market performs and see if you can get a pretty good return on that, right? And then we have the indexed annuities. Y'all know I'm a fan of indexed, okay? Because it's like boundaries. Okay. Returns are tied to a stock market index like the S&P 500, but the annuity guarantees a minimum return. You're going to get at least X amount of return on your annuity at all times for every year. Right. Key feature is that they offer a balance between fixed and variable annuities. So it has the potential for higher returns without the full risk of market losses. Right. Kind of like the best of both worlds. The risk level is moderate to high risk, of course, because the account value can increase or decrease with market performance. That's fair. So it's best for those seeking a moderate return with some exposure and protection from loss. Okay. There are other types of annuities, like a lifetime annuity, pay out for the life of the annuitant, ensuring they do not outlive their income. So that whole what do you call the lottery scenario I was giving you? That's a lifetime annuity. You have the joint and survivor annuity. So payout for the lives of two people, often spouses, continuing payments to the survivor after the first person passes away. It's like a way to make sure that your spouse is going to be straight, whether or not you are there, right? And then you have period certain annuities. Those are guaranteed payments for a specific period, like 10 or 20 years, even if the annuitant dies early. If they die during the term, payments go to a beneficiary. So whether you're dead or alive, we have X amount of money to deliver you for X amount of years. If you die within that time, you would then designate a person that those payments will go to. So the money will be paid out anyhow. Okay. And these are contracts. The money is insured. These are like bonded contracts. The requirements that insurance companies have to meet in order to even provide these kind of products is very it's very rigid, and it's very secure. So going back to what I was saying before, there are people who have taken advantage of these kinds of things at 2, 3, 4 generations ago, and they are already benefiting from it. Some of us we just need the clarity, we need the education, and we need the courage, we need the faith to be able to make the right decisions, right? I talk about decision making all the time because that's really what it is about, y'all. So when it comes to considering an annuity, remember, each type of annuity has unique features that suit different financial needs, especially around retirement planning. You need to start thinking about now, when I'm retired, what age do I want to retire? How long do I plan to live after I retire? About how much money am I going to need per month, per year during retirement? How do I then now start planning now with the amount of time I have so I can have that amount of money each month as I retire? And I just want to remind you guys that inflation is a real thing. It is going to affect us no matter who is in president. things are going to get more expensive, we just want to start thinking about these things. And I know sometimes it seems like it's far away, but you know, that could be a good thing, that now that you're making decisions now for the future. I want to put these two graphs here. So this one shows the immediate annuity, the deferred annuity, the fixed annuity, and the variable annuity, and it tells you when the payment starts. It tells you when you're going to start seeing returns, the risk level, the who it's best for, and then also the key features. It would be amiss of me to not give a big shout out to ChatGPT for providing this awesome information. And then here is the remainder of the chart for indexed annuities, lifetime annuities, joint and survivor annuities, and period certain annuities. So by all means, take your screenshots, do some considering if this is the right product for you. And I want to leave you with this final verse. It says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler. Yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest." That's from Proverbs 6:6-8. And it's just a reminder that, don't wait till somebody has to stand over you and tell you what to do. No, be a person who says, this is the right way. I'm going to go in it, right? Don't let anybody push you or coerce you into decision making, but definitely listen to wise counsel and make good decisions. And if you don't trust somebody, that person that you're working with at that time concerning financial decisions, by all means, it is your job to then find somebody who is knowledgeable that you can trust and continue until you have firmly made a decision and taken action on that decision. All right. I love you guys. And I hope you can, you can bear with me as I share more financial information. Okay. Bye.
Now, if you like what you heard here today, let's go ahead and make this relationship official. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week.